Prediction for 0-1 drop? That's a good prediction. That's a good prediction. 0-1 drop. Alright, get your points in. Let's do 1 minute on this. I also don't know how to fetch with this deck. Ah. Stop. Stop. Ugh. Guess I'm gonna play around ice on my fetch land here. They pitched a Force of Negation to Gemstone Cavern, so I kind of feel like they've got another one. We'll see, I guess. So get Island Watery Grave here, cast Counterspell over Drown, I think. Oh, the Watery Grave's in my hand, so I guess I'm getting Islands. Something. Fountain, Steamvents? Steamvents. We have double red with Spyro. Force Pits Borrower. Of course we have to play against like the Rhinos Nut Draw. Match 1, game 1. So I have to go tap bounce. If one of those 2 cards in the hand, if they're out of gas, we could you know. Dude, what happened to me? I used to be the fastest Cryptic Commander in the West. You go Jace bounce a Rhino. Oh, the 3rd Force of Negation. Alright, well. Must be nice, huh? Alright, so we're gonna bring in the Explosives, the Chalice, the Stovin's Veto, the Flusterstorm, the Spell Pierce. The Dispute's probably fine. Get the Lightning Bolts, the Heat, Dress Down. Jace probably bad, Geyadrone probably bad. Fire Ice bad, Fury bad. I didn't mean to cut Mana Leak. Stipulation, Never Cutting, Murktide. Fire Ice may be fine, actually. Kolaghan's Command's pretty bad. Heat's probably better than Ending. Cut Jace. Jace is fine. Of course, please, if you're gonna suggest a cut, please suggest an add. Ending for possible Blood Moon. We're just gonna lose the Blood Moon. There's not a basic planes in here to ending Blood Moon. Fury for Jace for his Prodigy. Oh, I meant to cut the Jace. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I cut the Mana Leak. I meant to cut Jace, Dress Down, but I cut Mana Leak instead. I was like, what? Okay, yeah, we'll do that for game 3. Look at this hand, huh? Ending over Cling? Maybe. I have a soft spot for Cling, but that's probably fine. Bintar, the Twitch Prime, appreciate you. I'm supposed to play around Fire Ice also. Alright, bait with our Chalice of the Void. Force of Negation opponent, I know you want to. I know you want to. I'm a Lutri deck. You think you're gonna play around Teferi Time Raveler? I'm a freaking Lutri deck. You better not play around it. Alright, let's go. Life totals are a social construct. Opponent's like, I can't believe they had their Chalice and their Teferi. I should play Vintage. Play EE first? Nah, they're gonna... they have too many answers to EE, I feel. I think it's better to hold it. Like, if you hold EE, like, they might, like... If they can deal with the Teferi, they can, like, commit multiple Rhinos into it, too, with, like, the Suspend Footfalls. What? They're just jamming the Shardless Agent? I don't want to put this into heat range. Guess I'm just terminating. Alright, yeah, terminate. I have to terminate the Grey Ogre. Ah! Dead. Whose idea was it to cut a land? Can we play Lutri in Vintage? I think it's actually banned in Vintage. It was for a while, but I don't know if it still is. Were they not doing anything? I don't really want to drown that. I guess I will. Kind of weak to Fury if I do, though. Lutri time? I don't think so. I kind of Lutri being so bad. This is fine. Even gives us Revolt for push. On the scoreboard, kind of. Yeah, I do want this Fury over the Jace. I meant to cut the Jace earlier. There's a Temporal Mastery. My hand is Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Bobble, Consider, Mountain, Sacred Foundry, Temporal Mastery. Probably gonna send that one back. Okay. We have a Chalice. The nice thing about Temporal Mastery when you bottom it is it's in the deck. So at some point you have a Time Walk. I think we played this now. It's so hard for them to board in Foundation Breaker because I only have one Chalice, right? At least in theory. Do I want to hold a Terminate here? I think so. I think so. Why play Foundry so I don't have to shock in the Foundry later? What are we talking about? Why not play Foundry? Oh no, don't do it. I'm getting Blood Mooned. I guess I have a Seasoned Pyromancer in hand at least. Guess that's why not play Foundry. So discard to Fairy Kaisgo. Okay, that's castable. Oh, I can cast Lutri too. It's all coming together. Except for the fact that my opponent definitely has Subtlety. We got in. Come on, Lutri, let's freaking go. Lutri to copy Force of Negation? I mean, I can't imagine that would ever be relevant. What did you miss? Nothing, just a normal stream today. Cause they didn't have Subtlety last turn. My opponent's at 10 life. They just untapped. They must have like Force of Negations and Blood Moons and stuff. Maybe they got my PayPal. Stay away from my Lutri! Stay away from Lutri! Don't you dare! Don't you dare dispute! Oh no. Alright, that's a castable though. I can't believe this. Just Seasoned Pyromancer beats. Ah! We drew the island! Let's go. Oh, that's so freaking lucky. Oh, maybe I should have considered first because of Ragavan. It's kind of hard to say no to any castable here. It's kind of hard to say no to any castable. Unless, if they answer the chalice, they go for rhinos. This is, you know, something. Let's go! Yeah! Yes, let's freaking go. Oh, man. Yeah, the chalice also was definitely hanging in. Alright, so we did not, in fact, owe one drop. We can get a prediction going for 0-2 drop. Oh, sorry, 1-1 drop. 1-1 drop. My opponent is 4-0. Yikes. Yikes. Maybe Lutri was the way the whole time, though. His hand's kind of cracked. This hand's kind of good. What the hell? All of her hands have been kind of good, to be honest. Uh-oh. Fun police alert. Or actually Grixis Murktide, not just Guy. This is like literally our best card in the matchup. I'm not even capping. Geyadrone is like actually nuts, right? I do need to get up to 4 mana. And they need to play something for me to steal. Alright, let's Blood Crypt ult probably. Could keep this. We have iteration. I'm gonna graveyard. Get a little greedy. What is this deck if not greedy, right? Okay, gotta keep this one though. And then we can go hand the heat or hand the mire. And mire lets me cast. I guess I can exile the mire, get watery graved, and cling to dust. I don't think the Ragavan really does too much. So I can hand, bottom, exile, and then I am missing a type for delirium, but I can try to maybe get that here with the surveil. I did hit. Yeah, I think I just graveyard that for delirium. Ugin, yes. All according to plan. Spike, you can't play Geyadrone. What are you doing? Adding a Geyadrone to this deck? Gonna bait the Ugin plus with the Ragavan. Wait, hold on, they got Ulamog? I totally forgot that. But they have to have Tower to play the Ulamog now. Can we please just fade Tower? Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Spike, you can't play Geyadrone. What are you doing? Doesn't he each on Ugin? Beat Geyadrone? Oh, I'm stealing the Ugin and ultimate it. Maybe you missed. I probably should have said this. I'm stealing Ugin and I'm going to ultimate it. That is the plan. That's always been the plan. Put in Jace the Mind Sculptor, Hallowed Fountain, Delta, Shores, Arid Mesa. I don't think I put in Murktide. I could put in Seasoned Pyromancer too. Let's do that. Let's freaking go. Yes, I'd like to pay 2 life. Don't play Geyadrone, Spike. What are you doing? The Lutri list was perfect and you ruined it with your Geyadrone. I'll have your head for this. Land for turn. Guess I can't play the Murktide. Am I even winning? I don't even know. Let's pass. Geyadrone is now $100, completely bought out. Alright, Jace down. I played their Ulamog. Exile Spyro Geyadrone, I guess. And Ugin's pretty broken because it +2s. My Murktide can deal with the Ugin though. So we draw Jace. I guess I should have deluged first. Temporal Mastery looking kind of good. What can I say? I guess it's in these of my opponent. I need to hold mana up so I can't. I'm not gonna Lutri here. Oh, Stone. Guess let's go Force Pitch Jace. And they have Karn. Liberated, but I can logic not that. Oh! Dude, Logic Knot plus Murktide, what the heck? Good catch. Yeah, that is lethal, right? This is +5. We just simply Temporal Mastery. What a combo, huh? Should we be playing Logic Knot and Murktide? This has been like one of the best games I've ever played. Yeah, Logic Knot confirmed better than Counterspell, huh? And then we simply have the classy, elegant Temporal Mastery hard cast for the win. Easy game, easy life. What a deck, huh? What a deck. Geyadrone MVP. Now I have to play sideboard games. Not ideal. Alright. Those are all the cards that are terrible. We can play a Dispute. Play a Bolt, I guess. Flooded Strand isn't too bad against Stirrings and Scrying. Wear Tear is probably better on the play. I think let's do Flooded Strand on the draw, Wear Tear on the play. Dispute? I mean, Dispute's so bad against them. I can't bring myself to do it. Chalice 1. We've got too many 1-drops, I think. We're also on the draw. So sorry. Alright, let's go. Well, Only bad thing about this hand is the Temporal Mastery, but there's no way to control that. Sometimes you're just going to draw Temporal Mastery. Went Temporal Mastery over the Delve one. We already have 2 Delve cards in the deck. What is Mold to 4? Whoa! Let's freaking go. Yeah, my cube deck, I agree, has really good mana. Spike, let's ban the companion mechanic. The companion mechanic is a mistake. A menace. It must be stopped. The companion mechanic must be eradicated from the face of the earth. There's nothing good about the companion mechanic. All of them. Lutri especially. Lutri's got to go. This sandwich is really good. Alright, so I guess I should probably consider first, but I'm gonna exile the relic, I think, because I've got the drown. Wait on the Alpine Moon. I don't think I need to play it right now. 7-card Ragavan hand, by the way. The staple of the Lutri deck is a 7-card Ragavan hand. Alright. Needle does not stop Chromatic Star because it's a mana ability. You know what does stop Pithing or Chromatic Star though? Is Karn the Great Creator. That is a good one. What do we have? Get Chalice, Lantern, Explosives. I think we just grab the Relic. I guess Lutri's broken. I guess this is our trophy deck now. I guess this is just our trophy deck now. Is Lutri broken? You know, usually when you see a streamer saying X or Y is broken in Modern, it's an exaggeration for clicks. Should have tapped this, but it's a stretch, right? It's usually not broken in Modern, but this is broken. This is broken in Modern for sure. I'm telling you for now. The first time, it's actually the answer is actually yes. Yeah, I also really want this to be a trophy league. Magic is weird sometimes, man. You have like a really rough day with like the decks you've been doing really well with, and then you just register Lutri, I guess, and things just turn around. Magic is weird sometimes. I didn't want to walk into a like, oh, they drew the tower. I can't believe they drew the tower there. That's so freaking lucky. Oh yeah, my opponent is also playing for 5-0. This is they're playing for a trophy. I forgot about that. Makes it even better. Oh wait, I've totally forgot I've got Temporal Mastery with Jace. Dude, I totally forgot I have Jace with Temporal Mastery. Maybe I should have gone a little more aggressively for that. This deck definitely has really bad cube deck syndrome. Oh, did I stack it right? I guess I can. I don't know if I stacked it right. Oh, I forgot about Lutri. Well, I mean, I have Drown up here. I think holding up Drown's better. I did okay. I was thinking I could cling to dust to make like guarantee I'd stacked it right. But it says this is the best way of rooting my 5-0. I have to agree. Shout out to my opponent for being a good sport. Alright, end of your turn, Temporal Mastery. And then I get to ultimate this Karn with the this Teferi with the Jace in play. And that's probably good enough, right? I guess Colin broke it. Or Collins, sorry. I guess he broke it though. This deck seems pretty sick. Lutri was the real broken companion all along. I think they should actually outright ban the companion mechanic, huh? What if we just ban the companion mechanic? Anybody ever thought of that? Cast Master. Mastery gets exiled, unfortunately. We don't get to get that last little bit of value out. Oh wait, I have at least a burn, right? I got fire. I got Kolagon's command. I got Jace fire. This deck is really just this is the highlight of my Magic career, says my opponent. We are 2-0. Let's freaking go, man. Are we 2-0-4? No, we lost the game against Rhinos. We lost the first game. Okay, so we're not doing a... It's not going to be a 1-1 drop either. Is it going to be a 2-1 drop? Maybe we'll play out the whole thing. I'll just do 2-1. Because maybe I'll finish the league. For the YouTube video. Let's keep this. GG Sigma, sorry to ruin the 5-0. Opponent's playing Luris. Okay, easy take of Scales. What's our Scales matchup like? What is any of our matchups like, I guess? Yeah, I did pay off the last one. Zabaz, Welding Jar. The double Saga is kind of scary. I'm wondering if I should just fire off the iteration now. Not sure. I think I'm going to. I did put a Bobble in the deck, I think. Drown, Unholy Heat. I think I want to keep the Triome in the deck. I might want to fetch it. Matchup depends entirely what your deck ends up drawing to be. But yeah, that's probably true, huh? That's probably true. Ballista, 1/1 Ballista. It's actually pretty good here. Let's go spend their next turn Sagiing. I kind of feel like I'm supposed to put Lutri in my hand. Like the 3/2 blocker is not too bad. Could copy Cling to Dust. Kaya's Guile's pretty good here. I don't think that it is. It's probably not time for Lutri. I'm just gonna hold my mana up. If I Kaya's Guile though, they sack their Zabaz. I might just make them sack and then gain 4 life. It's Sacred Foundry into Island, I think. I haven't casted Kaya's Guile in a long time. If we stabilize, we win for sure. I mean, probably. That's usually what stabilizing means. I do have a Dress Down in the deck, notably. Could draw into that. So I'm gonna go Cling into Murktide unless I draw Dress Down or something. Is that or something? I think not for this turn, it's not, but bouncing a token is not too bad. Don't think we're gonna escape Cling to Dust this game, so just gonna delve over it. Oh, I missed my opponent's greeting, sorry. I can't respond to every greeting, I hope you understand. Simply far too busy. Oh, man. The Ozolith. To another Saga. So if they attack with the into is a boss. They attack here. If I block here and they regen and then they deal 2 damage.
What's up? It's me, your friend, Aspiring Spike.
Is that fine? I think it has to be fine. I don't think I can take 6. Okay, instead of they don't regen and they just deal 1 to keep their ballista around. Okay, so I guess I'm going to. Do I have a basic to fetch with this? I guess I'm just gonna find out right now. Oh, I'm trying to remember what basics there are. I think is it just 1 island? I think it is. So I think I'm supposed to Lutri in hand and then Petty Theft. Is that true? Maybe I'm supposed to Petty Theft the token Drown. The problem with Drown though is that they've got the Welding Jar, so it does almost nothing. I could maybe go for Lutri copy Petty Theft next turn. Drown the token this turn, and then Lutri copies Petty Theft. I think I kind of like that. Well, John uses only Ravager. Well, I'm expecting them to make a token this turn off the Saga. Obviously, they could cast Ravager. But I'm expecting them to make a token, so I'm trying to like plan as if they're gonna do that. Assuming they're gonna Welding Jar here. Assuming the last card's a land for Saga, it is. Get poked for a couple points of damage. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, copy target instant or sorcery spell. Okay. Opponent is going to get to draw a card here, I guess. Maybe it's better to wait. First time actually copying something with Lutri. Yeah, Lutri the MVP, carrying us. Literally carrying us, bruv. Why not ambush? Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. I mean, it's... I think we're just super dead no matter what, to be honest. Scales is a really good deck. Scales is a really good and underrated deck, in my opinion. Yeah, they also know I have the Lutri. They don't have the Borrower, though. So they get 4 counters on the Ballista, ping ping, attack me for 4. They can put me down to 2. Let's go to game 2. It's over. You feel green red or green white? I like green white. I think Glorious Companion's very valuable too. So the Alpine Moon, the Needle, the Wear Tear, the Explosives. Charmol might be okay. They do actually have a lot of colorless lands. The flying's not irrelevant. You have a lot of lands they want to kill. Let's cut the Cling to Dust. I think Kai'Scal's pretty bad in this matchup. Is Geyadrone good here? Basically drains for 2 every turn, but it's probably pretty hard for them to kill. I'll think about it. Jace seems okay. Probably don't want the Force. Six Sigma, thank you for 2 months. Appreciate you. Look at the Channeler Bauble package. Alright, let's try this. Four-star good against scales. It's okay. Maybe the first copy's fine. All of our cards are just so good, though. I'll play it. I think you're right. Wait, where did the Force go? It's over here. Let's play the Force. It's probably fine. Why do I main deck Lurrus? Lurrus has like only like 4 or 5 cards that it's good with. You can't play Lurrus in the main without like 10 cards it's good with or something like that. Y'all are crazy. We only have 1 Bobble in the deck. Keep, I guess. Please take a bigger Croakster. I cut the Croakster from the deck. Colin had his had it in the deck. I thought it was like really hard on the mana. It honestly seemed pretty weird to me. All right, it's gonna heat the Sentinel this turn. I could be wrong about it. It could be fine here, but I think I'm not a fan. Hangerback Walker. Well, Urza's Alpine Moon, Charmal Nombo, I guess. Do you want to fire off this needle? I think I'm gonna wait on it. Pretty cool synergy there. Man, Scales is so good. Three 2 blocks the servos. Okay, copy the bolt next turn, hopefully. Yeah, there's still Inkmoth in the deck to discount the Charmal for sure. Ballista. Good target for Pithing Needle. They didn't make a token. The Ozolith is so strong too. We really need to draw lands or, you know, something really powerful. Terminate's interesting. Let's go for Needle plus Terminate this turn to give us the option to Lutri plus Bolt next turn. I'm gonna Needle the Walking Ballista and then Terminate the Smith in combat, I think. Deck doesn't have enough. I mean, I feel it's got 23. It has 23 with like 4 cantrips. I feel like it's totally fine. But whatever. Can agree to disagree. I did cut a land from Colin's list. Yeah, we are pretty dead, huh? Sure seems that way. Their draw was really good. Probably need to go Bolt plus Murktide this turn. If I Bolt the Ravager, they have to sack 3 artifacts to keep it alive. Could go Inquisition plus Murktide, maybe. I kind of need the Ravager to be dead, though. This was a 3-land keep, right? I'm pretty sure I kept a 3-lander, and it's just like... You know, we're a 23-land deck, we kept a 3-land hands. We had 5 looks at a land and we missed. It's just like... Is it really because I cut a land from the deck, or is this just gonna happen sometimes? You know what I mean? So I blocked the... I probably just take 7 here. Because letting them just Ozolith next turn is so loose. Maybe I could draw the one of explosives. This is definitely the kind of matchup that I feel like it's just horrible to be Lutri. Alright, explosives land. Ooh, Borrower. Yeah, Borrower keeps me alive. I have to block the hanger back though. I go to 1. Still looking terrible, I guess, but we're not just dead on board, huh? Oh yeah, dead to Pendlehaven. Shit. We'll see if they see it. Yeah, Ozolith is so good. I think Scales is like the most underplayed deck in Modern. Alright, we fall to 2-1. I'm gonna finish the league, I think. I'm just gonna finish the league. I'm having too much fun. And I also don't think I really want to commit too much more time to this deck. You know what I mean? So let's just finish this league. Get the YouTube video. Dude, these 7-card Ragavan hands are so funny. I'm gonna play these Scales Ligris? Maybe. Like, I don't think I'd play it perfectly at first. It's kind of the big problem. Maybe I'll do some. Yeah, I maybe phrased the prediction kind of badly, but it was the 2-1 was yes. For us to lose, is if we sorry. If you voted yes, that means you thought I was going to lose the match. Oh, I misclicked the Trio. Damn it. Not the biggest deal, I guess. Ooh. I think I'm gonna put Lutri in my hand here. Get the bolts. Cusco has been my favorite deck to play at any point in Magic's history. Probably Ad Nauseam Tendrils and Legacy. Probably that one. I got to play like the Legacy Pro Tour, which was a real treat. What is my opponent playing? Are they playing the Oh, that's what they're playing. Protection from red and white, huh? Guess let's go to Fire After Iteration. So I can ice the Phyrexian Crusader. I mean, I do have a Fatal Push and a Drown in the Loch that could deal with this. And a Petty Thefts. In fact, playing main deck push is also weird to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. The highs and the lows of this league, man. Dude in combat? Yeah, I guess that was better, maybe. This matchup can't be that bad. Alright, cut the Temporal Mastery, the Geyadrone. Dress Down's good against Crusader. It's kind of good in general. Hero of Dominaria is probably a little slow too. Up by Moon for Inkmoth? I'm not that scared of Inkmoth. Maybe I should be. I think Needle's better if I'm gonna bring out a card against Inkmoth. Because it doesn't fix their mana. I don't think I want 2 answers though. Well, I think I'm just kind of keeping every hand. Yeah, this is the first league. We had some amazing games earlier. Especially the one against Tron. We beat a Tron player who's playing for 5-0. Alright, Blooming Marsh, Glistener Elf. I think I'm down to just like try to block here for a turn. I haven't cast Jace Friends Prodigy in a long time. And I'm excited to. Yeah, everybody, Miles seems to be a very popular character, huh? Shout out to Miles. I'll make sure I can flip the Jace. Guess I'm gonna minus on the bolts. Okay, it's fine. I've got the Channeler to block. Hopefully they don't have another Hierarch. But if they do have another Hierarch, I guess I could maybe chump block. I think E on 1. Can I ask if Miles is single in the Moto chat box? Try not to get canceled today. Maybe ask me tomorrow. I'll just play this on 1. Alright, say 4/4. They have 1 pump spell in hands. Yikes. Ugh. Lost to Infect too. Ah! The wheels are falling off. Oh, sorry. Knocking my cups over. We flew a little too close to the sun, I think. A little too close to the sun, huh? Let's finish up the league, though. I'm having a good time. This has been a really good, a really necessary refreshment, I think. All right, and so let's get a prediction. Was there a prediction already live? No, okay. Let's finish. See if we get a prediction to finish the league at 3-2. All right, opponent's also 2-2. I haven't been in the 2-2 bracket in months. Man, I can't remember the last time I was in the 2-2 bracket. Opponent revealed Yorion. The podcast is the midweek metagame. Shane always gets so jealous when I'm on other podcasts. Yeah, it's hosted by Gabriel Deceive and Harry MTG and Pat Robinson, I think is how you say his last name. Good group of guys. I don't know. Usually when they ask people to be on the podcast, it's because one of them is missing. I've only been on the podcast once before, and Harry wasn't on. So I really hope Harry's on today because I love Harry. Yeah, it's hosted on twitch.tv/yellowhat, which you guys can, you guys can find it. Gonna ice him here. This deck might have a Cruel Ultimatum. Ah, that's what we were missing. Cruel Ultimatum. Where were you, where were you an hour ago when we were building the deck? Guess I can go for Thoughtseize plus Murktide here. It's kind of awkward because I wanted to get a Sacred Foundry. Oh, nice hand. Nice hand. Man, life total is a social construct, chat. Maybe that Helix was important. I like carelessly calling. I'm like, yeah, you don't need this Helix. Maybe, although Geyadrone gains life too. All right, Geyadrone gains life. Think there's a spell suit building a strong, consistent Jeskai burn deck. I just remember. Well, you say Jeskai. Why would you want to be blue, right? Why? What's the merit to being blue? Iteration. I'm listening. Sounds pretty good. No cap. I They were just gonna play the Triome, or play the land, fetch Triome, or maybe have Stampede, Petty Theft, or maybe guess the Borrower. Stuff the options. Yeah, wheels kind of fell off. They also didn't put Yorion in their hand. Yeah, I can't believe they forgot about Yorion when they're so flooded. It's a really bad time to forget about Yorion. Golly. We'll take it, though. These have been some fast games the last few matches. I'm going to bring in the Disputes. The Spell Pierce. Let's cut the Terminate. Kai's Guile's pretty bad. Fury's probably not that good. Prismatic Ending, I guess we keep in. Command's probably not that good. Maybe we keep it in. What did we lose to? We lost to Hardened Scales, and then we lost to Infect. A couple weird matches, right? Probably have no room to talk, huh? Why is it mean the sideboard? Mill. The Mill matchup. Yeah, we are in the 2-2 bracket. The power, I think the... to know if you really have what it takes to be a Lutri player, you need to get this deck, and you just need to draw a few opening hands. And if Ragavan keeps coming to you in the opening hands, then you have what it takes to be a Lutri player. 2-2 brackets where I thrive, sweet spot, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What is podcast? Podcast should be... let me double check. Let me double check, because we had some scheduling, because he wanted to start at like 4 p.m. my time, but I couldn't do that late, I think. Yeah, so we're going to do 4:15, 4:30 EST, which is like 3:30 my time. So, but for you guys, just easy, like an hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half on twitch.tv/yellowhat. Oh, wow, they're way more controlling than I thought they were. It do be like that sometimes, huh? I'm gonna say it's a fairy, I think. Let's go draw a card. They're not playing Bant, are they? They might be playing Bant. Shake the Vintage Prime. Okay. I couldn't remember if we saw Red Bant on game 1. I guess we did. Disaster. I think Playground Ending was fine there, though. They've got 2 cards in their hand. They have discard Dress Down Island. Discarding the extra spell for an extra token is somewhat appealing, but I feel like the Mana Leak will be good. My LGS metagame is entirely Lutri decks. Is this deck good against them? It's probably pretty even, I guess. Anger? Oh, sorry, they tapped red colorless, and I was like very confused what they were doing. They also, do they not activate Ren and 6? Oh, they said they +1'd. Yeah, some chats have rules for to keep the stream language the same, you know, like to not have a bunch of outside language in chat because it's hard to moderate. I've always wondered if that was a good rule. Kind of like chaos reigning, you know, just let everybody go nuts. In the Lutri meta, which Grixis 4-drop should I play? Probably Geyadrone, because Kess is still just not good enough. Yeah, more chaos, more better, I feel. Alright, so the last card is Yorion. They remembered it this game. It's plus instead of finishing off the token. Let's go for a Memory Deluge. Should have played Blood Chief's Thirst, I guess. The command says English only, a bunch of different languages. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you could just kind of use your judgment, right? Like, if there's like a little, like, it doesn't, like, one person saying some stuff in Italian in chat, I don't think matters that much. You know, if they are, like, being, like, too out of line or something, obviously, like, you just ban them. But I feel like it just doesn't happen often enough to, like, have a rule about it. You know what I mean? Like, if it becomes, like, a more pervasive problem, then obviously we can kind of change that philosophy, but I don't think it's something that really happens that often, so I don't think it's something that needs, like, super hard enforcement of the rule. What was the goal of the deck? Having a goal in your deck is kind of cringe, if I'm gonna be honest. So I think my opponent's gonna cast something because they don't want to let me deluge. So let's Yorion in hand. Hold up the. I thought where's my? Oh, my island's in the yard. Whoops. But Yorion in the hand, or sorry, Lutri in the hand. Hold up Cryptic. Notably, Lutri plus Deluge, kind of a non-bow. I guess I can also cling to dust if my opponent doesn't play into the Cryptic. Yeah, in larger streams, it's probably a better role. But I also say that, like, my chat is very civil. Things are pretty relaxed here, so I kind of I like to keep that kind of relaxed demeanor. I'd say my chat is, like, exceptionally well behaved for being a 1K Andy. We go for the card draw here rather than the life gain. Yeah, we can copy Cryptic Command. If you copy a spell, can you choose new modes? You may choose new targets, so I don't think you can choose new modes. What does Andy mean? The lore is kind of convoluted, like most good lore. I can't see the original Andy Melonakis, something along those lines. Is like a somewhat famous actor who got into Twitch streaming, and a lot of people were kind of like in his other streamers were like dubbed Andys in his honor. So it's like they're like to be an Andy is there's like, you know, a lot of different Andys with various names. I think I'm gonna let this resolve and then copy Drown to kill both of these. I think I'm not like super familiar with the lore, but I think that's like loosely it. Oh no, fuck, I didn't hold priority. Oh, they're letting me, oh, thank you, so generous. Generous opponent. Thank you, Ginger Mongers. Yes, this is the future of Modern. It would have felt so good to get the Lutri deck up on the 5-0 list for the trophy race. No common deck, just Lutri for value. Lutri is mostly an excuse to have fun, to be honest. It's unclear how much value you actually get by playing Lutri in the deck. Do not have Delirium. Forgot that I needed that. I think I fetched incorrectly. Or delved for Clean to Dust incorrectly. I believe my opponent's hand is land Yorion right now. Will this be the only league for the deck? Probably the only league for the time being. But I'm having a good time. Like I imagine I will register Lutri again at some point. I'm definitely having a good time. But I also have a trophy race to win. I can't get too addicted to Lutri decks. Bad timing. Like I like really like playing Lutri. The power comes like not necessarily so much from the companion. Obviously having a companion is nice. This is, you know, a somewhat nice effect. It's not super powerful though. But what's really cool about playing a Lutri deck is that your opponents like can't play around anything. It is just such a nightmare for your opponents to try to figure out what you're doing or try to figure out what you have in your hand. It's just like impossible. And that's the real power of the Lutri deck, I feel. Oh, maybe I was supposed to Cling to Dust. I was probably supposed to Cling to Dust whenever they got back with Witness. Do you think I'm gonna cling? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just bolt. Get the Triome out of the deck. Kill this Deluge. Counterbounce the Lutri. Well, I need to attack the Ren with Lutri, right? Playing Lutri to give Ginger a chance to catch up. I'm playing Lutri to enjoy myself for a little bit. One league of fun. Then back to business. Does it not come away? The opponents don't have to play around spells you already cast. I mean, it is that is a factor, sure, but it's also like it is more of a factor that they can't play around what you have. That is the more impactful force here. By it's not even really close. Ooh, there's Geyadrone. There's also Thoughtseize to take the Yorion. I'll keep ending instead. Well, the Geyadrone gains me life. Yeah, Geyadrone gains me life. This is fine. Ooh. I think I'll save that for next turn. I get Delirium off the Thoughtseize. I cannot be bought for any price, unfortunately, Wolfgang. Yeah, so Geyadrone means like any Planeswalker that they draw is going to be pretty weak. Prince says GG's, champ, GG's. $2 million. I don't even think you can send that much on Twitch. Alright, let's see what this chest has for us, huh? Yeah, positive record, huh? 3-2 with Lutri. Get to pay out the believers. This was fun. Shout out again to Collins Mullins, who built this list, and I couldn't help but add some worse cards, probably. You could type !Lutri to kind of find the original list in chat, and you know, maybe give old Collins Mullins a follow. I'll give Collins a follow too. And then if you follow Collins, you're probably gonna get to follow the updates of the deck too, right? Okay, I think I'm calling the stream here. I did some long streams yesterday and the day before.